We detected a $288 million trade on Meta stock options on the last trading day. And so in this video, we will analyze this unusual option activity to find out how wealthy investors are trading Meta. Are they bullish or bearish? So that we can also trade in the same direction to make money while the rich are getting richer on Wall Street. Because we know they have better access to more information, sometimes leaked information, to make better decisions on when is the right time to trade stocks. If you've been following this channel, you know that the last time we covered Meta was on this day. This was February 15 when we published this video. Okay? And we had discussed in this video, using Meta as an example, 700 strike calls expiring in June. We'll put a link at the top here if you missed it. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on these profitable opportunities, because this option that we discussed in this video about a month ago is now profitable. Okay, this was the trade that we discussed. These call options, you can see these are the 700 strike calls expiring in June 2025. Leap options, a year away. Profit of about $1,010 per call option. And you can see that 1,010 divided by the initial cost over here of 2,405, since we have to multiply by 100 for options pricing, and we multiply by 100 to get a percentage, you can see that this trade is already 41% profit. Okay, despite Meta stock only moving from February 15 till the last trading day, you can see it's only about 2.5% gain on the stock. So you can see how options can leverage this type of move and make even more. And just because these options expire in a year and the strike price is at 700, much greater than its current price at around 500 here, they can still be profitable. Okay, these investors who get in on these trades, trading at very high strike prices or long dated expiration cycles, that does not mean that they need to wait until the stock hits these strike prices or expires a year later. They can become profitable, as you can see, within a month. All right, so that's why we use option strategies to maximize our profits while reducing our risk and follow the trades of wealthy investors. If you're interested in gaining access to these higher probability of profit trades, make sure to go to our website. I'll put a link at the top here. So let's find out what this $288 million trade is. As you can see here on the options time and sales tape, March 26, the last trading day at 10:23 a.m., May 17 options, 2024, we have 46,459 contracts. And we can see this is for the 465 strike calls and the 440 strike calls. So let's take a look at the chain to find out a little bit more as to what this trade means. So the May 17th, it's about 51 days away. And actually you can see the volume has reset. You can see it doesn't actually show up because actually the day was yesterday, because it's March 27 now. Market hasn't opened yet. Okay, it's early in the morning. So what we actually have to do is take a look at the data historical data now for March 26. So this is what we do. We look at the daily data on different stocks to find out what is happening. And that's why you have to pay attention on a daily basis what is happening. All right. March 26, this is the data of Meta. We can see here, now it shows the volume and the open interest so that we can take a look at what happened on that day. And here it is. 440 strike calls. You can see this 46,000 volume being traded. Open interest also 46,000. Okay. They were closing out of these trades, taking profits, moving to a higher strike price. Notice here, 46,000 volume. Open interest was just 1,200 at this 465 strike call. So this is their opening trade. Okay, this is the new trade, and we can estimate the price they paid. This is the 465. You can see now the data, their open interest here has now increased, right? At this 465. So you can also see that the 440 here, the open interest has decreased. You see how it moved over? Okay. All right, so 465 is their new opening trades. So let's calculate this price because we know that this 440 was closed. Okay. So 62.1 was the price. We multiply by 100 for options pricing. So each call option was $6,210 times 46,459 contracts. $288 million on this trade. Okay. So their new opening trade, 62.10. And we analyze it on our risk profile profit loss diagram. We can remove this call option for the 700 strikes and just take a look at this 465 strike call. We can see here that these are clearly bullish trades. You can see currently Meta at 498. As the price of Meta goes up, profits increase. As it goes down, it is a loss because we have a positive delta here. The Greeks here, positive delta. If it was a short bearish position, it would be a negative delta. Okay. Now be careful because you can see the theta decay is quite large, negative 32. Okay. So trading these options, even though there is leverage to make a lot more, there is also a lot more risk if you are not sure how to use options to reduce risk, not simply following the trades of unusual options. We don't always follow the trades exactly. We want to make sure the Greeks are in our favor, right? So based on this data, all right, they are still bullish on Meta, all right? And you can notice that we're actually trading along a trend line here. You can see that these lows form a trend line here, right? It's an upward trend line here that we are still trading along. So until this trend line is broken, technically they would be bearish, but we also want to confirm it with the data from unusual option activity. We want to see the wealthy investors shorting Meta stock, okay? Or at least hedging a lot of their positions because they are worried. So we want to use unusual options activity to be the final confirmation of our trades. We can use technical analysis, but we have found that the unusual options, the trades of wealthy investors, are a lot more predictive because they trade based on their stronger research that they do because of how much capital they have and resources and information they know about stocks. All right. So if you want to learn more about our strategies and how we find the trades of wealthy investors that are high probability, make sure to go to our website and make sure to watch this video. If you missed it, we'll put a link over here as well. Let us know in the comments below what you think will happen to Meta stock. And as always, please smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and have a great day. Take care.